Hi everyone, this is Francesco Zanella. I'm a guitarist, and when I'm playing live gigs, I need some reliable tools in order to convey every single drop of energy generating from the stage to the audience and vice versa. So on stage I'm really focused on what I'm playing at the moment, so I can't be bothered with crappy equipments at all. That's why I use primarily the Xiaomi RIC01R. Going through my guitar, then to my pedal board via the pages of the same kind RIC, and then toward my amps as well. So the reference RIC01R is going to allow me to get a more transparent sound without signal losses. I bought the first reference RIC01R almost 5 years ago. Once plugged into the amp, I was like, wow, what's going on? Who's gonna play behind me? So as I turned back, nobody was, of course, but it was like two guitarists were playing at the same moment. So the phenomenal RIC01R is gonna provide you a very powerful, strong, straight in the face, with a lot of sustained sound. And I highly recommend this magnificent cable for those who are playing rock and roll, blues rock, fusion, and heavy metal as well. So now, let's go to a specific. The fantastic RIC01R is coming with two different kind of connectors, Amphenol or switchcraft as well on demand. As far as Amphenol is concerned, the tip is a unique piece in order to provide the maximum amount of conductivity. The body is in satin nickel and the final part is in PVC. About the switchcraft, the tip is still in a single part and the body is in nickel as well. So the internal conductor is in solid copper. The isolation is in polyethylene and it comes with two different shields. The former in PVC and the latter in thin copper braided. The sheet is in PVC and the color is a beautiful glossy red. It comes in several lengths, starting from 4.5 meter up to 15 meter, roughly 15 feet up to 45 feet if you're watching this video from the UK. Let's listen how it sounds like. I'm gonna play a very famous riff that everybody knows and another excerpt from a song called Paraffin Lips from my friend Joe Disclose, which I'm working with at the moment. Now facing the two waveform. The former on top, the yellow one, is the reference, while the latter underneath, the purple one, is the common cable. So as you can see, the two waveforms are pretty much similar, but still there are some little differences here and there. So let's now listen to the reference first. Wow, it's incredible, isn't it? So actually you can clearly hear every single note of the solo. I highly recommend you to use headphone during the listening. So let's listen to the common cable. So here there is the same amount of feelings as the first solo, but unfortunately this is not sounding good as the first solo does. So why to save little amount of money but to sacrifice either your playing? Let's now listen the reference once again. Quality don't have the limiter, because they give you information about the single frame. No way, no, I prefer reference definitely. To conclude, say, give it a shot, see if you like, include it in your gear as I did, and reference, finally, the sound of my hands.